Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to B.G.S Home School. This is Kamrun, assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 5, today I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class, and our today's topic is oral questions. And we all know that in our oral test, we will be asked question orally by the teacher and we will give the answer orally. And there are 25 oral questions. You will memorize these questions for your oral test and you will be asked the question by your teacher and you will, you must give the answer orally. So if you don't memorize or if you don't know the answer, how will you give the answer? So all of you will go through these questions again and you will practice a lot at your home for your oral test. So let's start the class today. There are 25 questions for your oral test, and the first one is, why was the Mujibnagar government formed? The Mujibnagar government was formed for conducting the war, raising support at home and abroad and sustaining public opinion. Number 2, how did the cultural activities play their role in the liberation war? The cultural activities played their role by raising awareness and encouraging freedom fighters through their writing, art and performances. Number 3, why is agriculture successful in Bangladesh? Bangladesh is a fertile delta region. The fertile soil of Bangladesh makes it suitable for agriculture. Number 4, where are the jute mills situated? And the answer is, our jute mills are situated in Narayanganj, Chandpur, Daulatpur in Khulna, usually beside rivers to help with transport. Number 5, how does garment industry play a vital role to reduce unemployment? And the answer is, several million women and men work in our garment factories and thus garment industry plays a vital role to reduce unemployment. Number 6, what is Amnesty International? And the answer is, Amnesty International is a non-governmental organization working on human rights around the world. Number 7, why is International Women's Day celebrated? And the answer is, International Women's Day is celebrated to reduce the difference between men and women, to spread social awareness and to make women conscious of their rights. Number 8, how many countries are there in the world? There are 196 countries in the world. Number 9, who conspired against Nawab Siraj-ud-Dowla? And the answer is, some of his family members, especially his aunt Khaseti Begum and merchants like Raidullah and Jagat Seth, conspired against the Nawab. Number 10, where did Titumir build his bamboo fort? And the answer is, Titumir built his bamboo fort in Narkelbaria near Barasa to resist the British. Number 11, what are the elements of a country's economic development? The answer is, there are three major elements of a country's economic development. They are human resources, natural resources and capital. Number 12, what was the Ministry of Disaster Management predict on drought? Now the answer is, it says that as much as 70% of the almond crops, the main paddy crops in the wet season, may be lost in a typical year due to drought. Number 13, what is the cause of global warming? And the answer is, man-made pollution from factories and vehicles, cutting down trees, etc. cause global warming. Number 14, at which age citizens can cast vote in our country? The answer is, at the age of 18, citizens can cast vote in our country. Now number 15, what things are there in a first aid box? And the answer is, there are antiseptics, bandage, tape, cotton wool, thermometer, scissors, etc. in a first aid box. Number 16, mention a rule of crossing the road. The answer is, a rule of crossing the road is using zebra crossing after looking both ways. Number 17 is, why is money required to run a state? The answer is, money is required to maintain many organizations and to provide various services to the citizens. Number 18, how many dafas are there in Tripura society? The answer is, there are total 36 dafas. Number 19, how do the Khashi people entertain their guests? The answer is, they entertain their guests with betel leaves, nuts and tea. Number 20, in which ethnic group there is a ritual to pierce children's ears? The answer is, the Mro have a ritual to pierce the children's ears at the age of 3. Now number 20. What is the main festival of the Orion? And the answer is, the main festival of the Orion is, there will be Karam, there is a mistake, Karam, which is celebrated on the 11th day of when? Bhadra. Mean will be Bhadra. Number 22. What is democratic attitude? To reach a decision on the basis of majority of people's opinion and respecting that decision is called democratic attitude. Number 23. What is the fundamental principle of our country? And the answer is, democracy is the fundamental principle of our country. Number 24. Give an example of exercising democracy at school. And the answer is, democracy can be exercised in electing class captain by taking opinions from all the students. Number 25. What is Sipahi Mutiny? And the answer is, Sipahi Mutiny was the rebellion of the Indian Army. It took place in 1857. It was started in Bengal by Mangal Pandey in Barakpur and separated to the rest of India. So, dear students, there are 25 questions for your oral test, and now there is homework 14. You will write question answer of 1 to 6. That means you will write only answer. You don't need to write the question. You will maintain the question number and you will write the answer. So, dear students, that's all for today. I hope you have understood about today's topic. Dear students, all of you will submit your homework copies on every Sunday within 8 am to 4 pm, because your SBS city and remarks will be given on the basis of the submission of your homework copies. So, dear students, practice a lot and listen to your parents. See you again. Allah Hafiz.